Hello and welcome. It is not very often that I agree with some of the legislators, and this time I find myself agreeing with some of the most disagreeable ones in Gordon House on certain subjects. But I have to disagree with those opposed to the installation of the new political ombudsman, Donna Parchment Brown. It must be accepted that although the political temperature may have lowered in recent years, the vitriol already heard on the undeclared campaign trail has ignited unnecessary political tensions in some areas. The governing party has put the House of Opposition leader Andrew Holness as a platform issue on the campaign trail, and it appears that the House of National Security Minister Peter Bunting is to be a platform issue for the GLP. However, this is the clearest case of apples and oranges. For we only need to go back to how much money Bunting made from the sale of Daring, Bunting and Golding. However, the same cannot be said for the opposition leader, and hence the questions about his compound in Beverly Hills. For if we are to believe that a small piece of work can cause millions, then that house is the classic case of huge chunks of work causing huge chunks of money. That house is not cheap. The land on which it is located is not cheap, and construction in Jamaica is definitely not cheap. I have said elsewhere that I believe the leader of the opposition should be left alone and his house should be off limit. I maintain same, but he has now chained himself to a door marked silence, and I welcome his announcement that he is prepared to declare his financial and health status. I can't wait, and I hope others in both parties do the same. The House issue has left a bad taste on the campaign trail, and the political nastiness that has caused the nation so much pain is making its way back in politics. Hence the need for a political ombudsman. No sooner than she's appointed, she's in Newlands in St. Catherine trying to ease tension after it was alleged that a woman was killed after removing green flags placed at her gate. Whoever placed those flags there was intimidating her, and there is nothing to say that those flags were intended as Christmas decoration. I don't know if placing the flags was a criminal activity, but many persons believe, and although this has not been confirmed by the police, that removing them cost her her life. It is the same, as if someone had placed garbage at your gate and you remove them to the dump. Would they be killed for that? Should she be killed for that? These are some of the matters that should be on the platforms. The two parties should be telling the worthless and careless people who leave their children in need of care and protection to go wind up at party meetings, tell them to go home. They should be talking about the worthless man them who don't mind them picnic. They should be cussing the careless mama them who use the part money to buy false hair and nails and then pull their children out of school. The two parties should be talking about the crisis of family life and encouraging more boys and males to pursue tertiary education. We make a mockery of political education and enlightenment if we continue to sidestep the real issues and chat only to be in the news. That is why none of you can't chat to me, because both of you have been guilty of nastying the process for decades. Declaring that my personal hands are clean is not cutting it. And all you have done is once again put the pressure on a woman to go and clean up the mess you're all so good at making. Until some real issues become platform talk, you will never get the uninterested to vote. Until next week, stay close to the edge.